Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our CITTADELLA career mode. This is episode 11. We will in this episode start the second half of our league. We've gone through 21 out of 42 games. We're in the transfer window. I think I will just play 2 games just because I uploaded the episode 10 to yesterday's video for you. I want like 20 minutes ago. So I want to wait until I got some responses. I might go for everything, it just depends on a few things. Because then I'm still just going for 3 transfers, and if I can do all 3, or know that 2 of them I definitely can't do and the other one I can do, then I don't know if I even have to ask you something. So I'm not 100% sure yet if, or if not, I will go for the full transfer window or not. I will either finish before the game against Ferrara, or will go through everything. Latina, Chiavari, Ferrara. I want to have a look at them in the league. Me fast in the league table to see if we are better. I think that Latina wasn't too good. Oh, they're actually 18th, 19th and 20th. We play against 18th, then 19th and then 20th. That's quite funny. 20, 18 and 17 points, which means we are 8, 10 and 11 points in front of them. So we might actually go for 7, 9 points. I think we should do. If we get these results, which means at least 7 points, so at least 2 wins, and I don't want to lose the other game. So 7 or 9 points, then I'm 100% sure that we will not get relegated. So let's concentrate and let's get as many points as possible. YSL making his debut, his comeback with the pass to Kostin. Kostin has the best finishing. Nice dicer, 14 minutes played, we are winning 1-0. Zerlik in his comeback makes his assist, keeps the ball decent, then an easy pass, and Kostin. What the finish, that was with a lot of power, then perfectly top corner. But I think I just had a bug, so I will make a quick replay on that. I want to have a closer look at the finish from Kostin. So let's have a really close look, because I think he just bugged. So wait, look at his feet. Just look at his feet or his legs. So here slow down, and now I will go really slow. And I think you already saw what I basically on about. He is basically kicking himself. So I will do as slow as I can do. So he is, look at his right foot. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This should be a thumbnail, man. I mean, he's kicking his own leg. I knew something wouldn't look go here. So basically, the moment he shot, he wouldn't have touched the ball in the normal way. So we are lucky because the goal is, we just scored the goal because of a huge bug. So thanks FIFA, thanks EA probably for that bug, because yeah, we just scored with the help of this bug. So what the fuck, I've never seen that bug actually in FIFA 17. I'm actually not even sure if I saw, wow, what the fuck. Okay, we have an interesting game. Both teams, it's 15 minutes played, and both teams had already a few shots, and we can't score and straight away concede. What the fuck? So I'm not sure if I even saw that bug ever in FIFA 16, but it's definitely been a long time since I've seen that kind of bug. Kaduris, can he cut? Okay, here's the ball though. 28 minutes played, still both teams have a lot of shots, so both teams really don't care about like keeping a clean sheet or not conceding goals or defending. If this continues like this could be like, I don't know, a 4-2 win or something. I really hope for a win, of course, for us, but there are gonna be probably a lot of goals, right? Because both teams don't really care about defending, or at least they don't, and I'm just shit right now at defending. Even though, yeah, I can't really get the ball. You see, I'm quite shit today on defending. I have to concentrate. Oh, therefore again, another shot. It's quite funny that there were just 2 goals in the first half. There could have been a lot more. Of course, both teams are not really the best in shooting. And our goal was because of a bug. And they straight away equalized. But still, there were quite a decent amount of shots. Probably like 5-6 decent chances for both teams. So this could have been, there should have been more than 2 goals in my opinion. But it's fine. It's just a draw right now. Latina is the best team out of them 3, and it's an away game. If 7 points, of course, if 7 or 9 points, that means I would allow 1 draw. And if I would choose between these 3 games, it would be this game. I would accept the draw the most because away, and they are the best out of them 3 teams. So if I would draw this game, I would still not be unhappy, but then I definitely want to win the other 2 games. If we win this game though, I would be allowed to drop points in one of the remaining games. So I would accept it, but it would put pressure on me basically and on the team for the next 2 games. Oh, that was bad. Ooh, man. It's the same like in the Aston Villa game mode. Most of the corners we are able to win the like heading challenge and have a header. The shot is not bad actually, but we just don't score. Another one, it's another decent one. Another one, another time we win the header, but once again not difficult enough. So we are winning the headers, but we are not scoring because in the end we are not even dangerous. It's not even really close. Oh, what? That was unlucky, but at least we saved it. 20 minutes to go, I will make substitutions, but I definitely know it will be the first before play a game full Koki Tsoglu. I will also bring on Mikia. And that is game over in the end. Very boring second half, nothing really happened. I'm not unhappy with Tor because in total Latina was the better team. We started off decent, but in total they were the better team. Dinesco is going up, he's now 62 weighted. Yosef is also back from injury, so now only Kalis is a remaining. Contract offer accepted. Halil Ibrahim Turkaslan will join us for quite a low amount of money, to be honest. And also we were able to sell this dude, so we sold him for more than we got this dude for. That's interesting. We sold him for 600, so basically we lost 200k and got a player out who we don't really want to use and got a player in who is better. So that's really nice. Now I think you saw his stats already. He will be definitely my first choice 11. He has decent pace, actually stamina, strength as well. Bowling or tripling, finishing is shit. 5-star weak foot is nice, medium low is shit though. So medium low, it's not the worst, but I don't have a problem with the low work rates. High low, for example, I would say it's perfect. Medium low, I'm not sure. But 5-star weak foot is nice. He's left-footed, so I can use him on both sides. The interesting question is now, especially, what should I do about Zelik and Kuchepe? Kuchepe is slow, he didn't play decent, and he is not really great. So, but he has a very high potential. We have Batur, for example, as well, who is faster and maybe even better than Kasger, but not sure. We have Turkaslan, who is better in most stats, but also not great in finishing. We have Zelik, who has, I think, the highest potential in the whole squad, but he's slow, bad stamina, and not really great stats. And last but not least, we have Miakir, who has some kind of pace and actually not the worst stats. So I'm very unsure what I should do. Normally I think I would actually try to use Zelik in midfield, but there is also not a chance. So it's very difficult to decide, especially what to do with Zelik, because he is actually not that great, but he has the highest potential probably in the whole squad. I think for now though, I would actually probably try out to do this. Turkaslan on the left and Miakir up front, on the right, and would just use Zelik as backup. I think I will do it for now, or Kuchepe. I think I will actually try it like this right now. So there are actually a few players who a few more players we can actually try to loan out, because we have now so many wingers. We have of course Teknax, that's not impressive, but we have Vadakastanis, we have Stefanopoulos, Batur, Antes, Kuchepe, that's 5, Zelik is 6, and these two. We have 8 wingers, 8 players for 2 positions, so I can definitely loan 2-3 of them out for sure. Funny thing is, of course, now in my second choice team we would use Zelik and Kuchepe, so they were until the injury our first choice wingers, and now they are both our second choice wingers. They're just now our second choice team. That's interesting, I would say. That's quite funny. We will now go into the second, maybe even last game of this episode. I'm not sure why Panagos and especially Tattoos and Kaplan are very lonesome now, because we had one full day, a week to rest. Costume still up front. He played decent last game, so yeah, but I think whenever Kai is back he will play. And yeah, first playthrough took us Lan on the left side. He will be one of our star players for sure. This team is getting really decent now. We have a lot of players with big potentials. Well, we have Panagos and Kaplan. We have Zelik, who is an exciting prospect, so 90 plus. We now have Turkaslan, who I'm not sure how high potential is, to be honest, but it's gonna be at least 80 plus, but I think actually more than that. I think even 85 plus. So at least potential to be special. We have Kiriakun, so our center back, who has a very big potential, who is at least showing great potential. Our goalkeeper can get to an 80, so we have a lot of players who have a decent stats, are decent rated already. And to add to that, we have a lot of players who are going fast and have a big potential. So this team is getting really strong already. Ooh, that was a nice try from that dude, I have to say. Very nice try, almost worked out for him. So really nice long shot volley, so very nice. Well, Turkaslan lays down, going up, holding the shoulder, broken ankle. You can definitely be sure it's the same shit again. I always have, and I'm very much getting angry now. Like, there's a tackler, nothing should have happened. He's laying on the ground for no reason, holding his shoulder, and he will have like a broken ankle straight away after I just signed him. Salik is on. Also, Panagos is playing really bad, so I will bring on Koglitsoglu. Stamina is still a big problem, especially in the midfield. It's a huge problem. It's a very boring game. This is one of the most boring games I have yet had in this series. I feel sorry for the people who came into the stand. This is such a boring game. Like, I don't know if there was any kind of chance ever in this game. Like, they are doing nothing. They are really just park the bus. Since kickoff of the first half, they are playing park the bus. They are just parking the bus. So they are not going attacking. This might be the first time. That was the dangerous situation, the most dangerous situation they had all game. But because they're parking the bus and we are just not doing anything, or not able to do any. Oh, what the fuck? Do anything. It's such a boring game. Oh, please. Oh, thank God at least it's safe. Like, if we would now, 20 minutes before the end, with the first chance of the whole game probably for them, concede a goal and lose this game. I mean, I want to win the game. This would be the second draw, and I don't want 2 draws. I want to win 2 games. So I really do want to go and win this game. I will go attacking as well in the end. I don't want to drop points in this game. Come on, Kogituk, we need a decent shot. What a finish! Oh, thank God. I did not expect it. We had 0 chances, and then once we have some kind of space, and it's the new player playing his second game, Koglitsoglu, with an amazing long shot. Yes, I just bought on Kyriakou as well for the new player for Kostin. I don't really care. Park the bus. They had just 1 shot in the whole game. They did nothing. We just have 10 minutes to go for it. Would be a horrible game, boring game, but I don't care. I just want them 3 points. That's all I really look for right now. Just please, let's not concede a late goal. Yes, we did it. Oh, thank you, Koglitsoglu. Thank you, man, for that goal. We hit the 90 rating, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever. I hit the 90 rating in FIFA 17. We are 10th place, 32 points. Got 4 points already in this episode, or yet have a 90 rating. It was, everything was shit, but now everything is decent again. Except, of course, who would have thought of that? Turkaslan injured with a broken ankle 3 months. I mean, still, now I think in the last 9 injuries, 7 were a broken ankle. I think in the last 9 injuries I had in every career mode, 7 times we got a broken ankle 3 months. It's not a surprise anymore. I just don't understand what EA is doing. Why are they so stupid? He didn't play that good, but yeah, it was his first game, and now he won't have another game, maybe even until the end of the series, season, who knows. But now we have to think about, again, I think it's difficult to say actually. I will put in Salik for now, but I might try it on this, because Salik was quite shit all the time when he played, but he has a big potential, so I will first put him Salik in there, but I might change it, I'm not sure yet. Oshcho is going up, improving all stats. Like in every training he's improving all stats. Even with his C, he is basically improving side tackle, center tackle, 1 full rating. 1 full, yeah, stat, or how you say that. 58 rated, Kyriakou is almost 65, so then I could stop training him. And Georgas and Mavros, at least Mavros, should go up in the next training. He wants a bigger squad wall. They still want more money, and we got a tons of Fuditeri, the last really expensive player. I will ask for 900,000 euros from Kabi, big fan of Maxwell's big fan, and I was there last year at Kabi and at the stadium. So I will give him, I think last time I offered him consultation player, so I will give him important first team player. Let's see if he will accept it. His value is 575. I started with 400 or 500,000 pounds and always gone up 100k. and they asked for like 700k, so that's why I started with, I think 500 was what I started with, so a bit less than its value, a bit less than what they asked for. But now, at some point, they just started to ask for 975, so basically 1 million. So I will go up to 900,000. If they don't accept this, I might just not go for him, because even if I could still need a center back, and it looks interesting, I won't overpay too much, and in my opinion, he's worth 750 to 800,000 pounds. Is, in my opinion, what he should be worth. And what I would say, if I spend that, it's exactly perfect. But so I might go up a bit. I will count over 400k. I don't think I would like to put more than 900,000 euros for that. Even though we have the money and don't need it. So I'm not sure yet, but I really would not like to pay more. Kabi doesn't want to pay 900k, so I will just accept it, because the most important thing is that we do get him out. They don't, what the fuck, that's interesting. They finally accepted, and he now wants to not join me, but he wants more money basically. So I will go up to like 7.5. The same worked out with Turk Aslan. He had didn't want to join it. I gave him around twice as much. And boom, he straight away accepted. We were able to sell Terry, and both accepted the contract offer. So there were 3 interesting players, and they signed them all. And we will still have a decent amount of money with 4.2 million euros and 28,000 pounds a week, even though we did all 3 signings. So let's have a quick look at the 2 new players, and let's then think about how exactly I'm gonna use them. Let's start off with Kasger. He has decent pace. He is probably even the fast player we have. He's not amazing, and that's a problem. It's not even amazing pace for winger 76-80. It's not even amazing, or not even very good. It's good, but not even very good. But it's still the most we can find. He has ball control, he has dribbling, his finishing is shit, high work rate is bad, and 1-star weak foot is bad. He's left footed, so I can only use him on the right, because on the left I really don't want him. So I'm very unhappy that he has just 1-star weak foot and high work rates, which both are not nice. Do I like him more than Gojebe? I think so. So I will put him in there for Gojebe. Now, do I want him or Salik? He is of course a lot faster. He has worse weights though. So I think I will not do that yet. So I think I will just build him on the bench and in my second choice team instead of Antes. We can compare to Antes FIFA. Antes right now is my left winger, my second choice team. He is not that much faster though, but has better stats, and yeah, I think I will put him on my second choice team. Now with Sarre is an interesting decision because he is higher rated than Marflos. So that's interesting. So question wise, and okay, mental stats definitely go to Marflos. Pace, Marflos. Other physical stats, Sarre. So it's basically a close win for Marflos. Now ball control goes to Sarre, heading goes to Sarre, long pass goes to him, marking goes to him, short pass goes to him, slide tackle and tackling actually Marflos is better, medium to medium high. He's taller, so I think I should use Marflos because he has better pace, better mental stats and better tackling. Sarre is better than a lot of other stats, but yeah, and better work rate. So I will still keep Marflos in here and Sarre on the bench and will put in my second choice team, which means we have 2 strikers, we have a lot of wingers, we have a lot of center mids, we have 3 CDMs, we have 2 left backs, we have 4 center backs, 3 goalkeepers. The only position left where we don't have a backup yet is still Dinescu. We have everything else. We can replace everybody we want to, except of our right back Dinescu. The new signing is by far the best penalty taker we have, but yet it was 46. Koglitsugu actually, he has 56, so he will be the penalty taker, my second choice team. Let's have a look if we also have a new penalty taker or whatever in my first choice team. What I just saw is actually our free kick taker yet was Kaplan. I always saw, okay, Sadik is close, but he is best. I just looked around, Kiraku is actually better. Kaplan 63, 74 and 60 shot power. He has less shot power and curve, but he has actually the best free kick. Kiraku is actually the best free kick taker. I will still give it to Kaplan because of curve, shot power, so it's not that much of a difference. And I don't really want my center back to take free kicks, just in case we wanna that I can use him up front for headers and that he's back. So I won't do it, but that's quite funny actually. We got another transfer offer actually for Laura. Oh, it's a bad one though, so I will count off a 400 really fast. I would sell him, but at least some money. I mean, he's just worth 475, and then he takes away 125. That's 25% of his value, basically, or even more than that. But that's I decided I will end the episode here. I will not play the game against Ferrara in this episode. I will show you the calendar then. I want to have a quick look at something I always like to look at. That's the prediction. Actually, club worth is going down, which I think is quite interesting because we are performing better and we are improving, but the club worth is actually going down. Quite a lot as well. I mean, it's going down more than 1 million. It's just around 10 million. So the club worth is going down by 10%. That's a big loss. 10%. That's a huge loss. I will end the episode here. Next episode we will play... Oh, that's one too much. I will play against Ferrara. I'm not sure if I will play any other game because I will make a big squad report. The last thing I think I did at November or October. And then I will want to do a big one. So I will play the game and then I will make a big squad report and might then still play against Ascoli. That depends. So definitely not more than these 2 games. Yeah, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I think there's nothing left to say. If you enjoyed it, please smash the like button. I might actually tomorrow, I think actually I will tomorrow upload another episode because then I could really like finish this transfer window and make the update and then can do something else, which would be Aston Villa. But yeah, for now, I think I will end the episode here. If you enjoyed it, please smash the like button. That would really help me out. If you are new on this channel, want to see more, then of course just subscribe. I will see you tomorrow with episode 12 of our CITTADELLA career mode. Hope you're looking forward to that. Then I probably will continue with Aston Villa, maybe with something else, not sure yet. Have an amazing day, guys, and bye.